with a voice wielding power of the ancient order. Believe, believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Ah, 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 Tovakin, naloksin svarin, Wodain Vokul, Maferagastal, Arfinor Palgan, Fudnos Hansin Grossan, Tovakin, Fahim, Kogan Mundra.
Hey, welcome back. This will probably be a shorter stream, maybe an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It's a little later than I usually do. This is one of my work days, so I don't always have as much energy, and one of those days that I can pull off three and a half. And before we start with progressing with Skyrim here, we've got most of the Thieves Guild done, so Mercer's house next, which has some good stuff in there. I was going to bring up and a little update. Awesome artifacts. Sorry it took so long, but I finally uploaded patches. Finally made, there's 2 different versions of the awesome artifacts ESP. You just get either the anniversary edition or the normal version. Surprising, actually. 1.3K versus 2.1K. And I think that's a smaller difference than MorrowLoot Ultimate, where it's, yeah, 1.9K to 35K. Big difference. Kind of surprising, regardless. Actually, even with only a few minutes since it was uploaded, only the anniversary edition patch seems to be getting attention. Regardless, awesome artifacts. I'm sorry, Zims was my first choice, and then there's just a big list of patches that I'm working on and that I can only spend so much time on. I started on the Immersive Armors patch again. It's not going to be quite as intimidating as I kind of felt, but I'm chewing through it. I've got a few sets done, and I'm just breaking it down into one set at a time. There's a lot of updates. Let's get rid of this. Starting soon. We are officially started. And that's kind of all the modding news necessary. So infiltrating Mercer's house. In there is going to be Chillrend. And as I think about it, Chillrend is pretty cool. We've already got a good sword. Chillrend is faster. I think this has slightly higher damage. Is there a fight going on? There is. In fact, oh, he's already gone. Yeah, that's Creation Kit. Okay. This, I've got another mod affecting, because if you have this Creation Club also installed, you'll know that happens a lot sooner. Where you at? The Grey Cowl. It's not in the MCM. Anyway, it's It's one of the Thieves Guild quests. It can't start until you've progressed far enough into the Thieves Guild quest, and we clearly have. And we are a character that may very well wear the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun item. But we need to get into Mercer's house. And that gate is locked. We could probably jump over just using the roof. We definitely can do that. Obviously, there's the alternative. You can just shoot the mechanism. Let's see. Hello, sir. Don't mind me. There is... Hi. Can I actually... Woo! I wish I'd talk to you a little faster. Can I still talk to you over here? Vald.
This is Mercer Frey's place.
Hi.
And we don't like visitors. Go away.
It's like the neighbor in Home Improvement. You just talked him over the
visitors.
fence.
No way. Now piss off before you make me
Ooh.
mad.
Language, sir. Let me in or I'll kill you.
That's funny. You think you can take me on? Try it anytime.
You know, even worse, I'll just
Horrified.
use a calm spell on you.
Oh, come
Definitely
on,
not
I
gonna
ain't
bribe
that
you.
dumb.
And then you'll just
right.
get killed by Mercer later for incompetence. So there does happen to be an easy way around. That gate was pickable. I forgot to check. I'm pretty sure that gate was quite pickable, but let's do it the cool way. The silly looking way. Because you can't really get very high up here. Huh! Ugh. Oh, so immersive. Alright, that's right. Okay, you know what? I know that you can do that if you really devote yourself to just smashing the jump button for too long. If I can't do that easily, I'm gonna concede and be kind of normal about it. But we don't have to. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No difficulty at all. Not the right button. I've been playing a lot less Diablo 4, just... So, Skyrim controls are coming back to mind, and... There we go. Oh, two Vald. Really? Vald is too powerful. What level is he, then? You know what? We just need to dual cast, don't we? We can't. We still can't dual cast. All right, we're out of line of sight, so we can get down here. And we don't have a lot of room to run, so a bad fight could happen. We could. We do have another way around, don't we? And technically a runaway button. That's crazy how high level he is. We can certainly just put the Frost Atronak and poison him. I think that's all we want to do. Whoops. That is not where I was pointing. Let's get it down there. He is not hostile yet.
Is someone there?
There he goes. Alright, now let's get him poisoned. Once we get to 40 restoration, we'll have level 31. Yeah, if we dual cast, we'd be good. We can go ahead and test out our new sword. Doing pretty good damage. We only have one base perk in one hand, so... One sec, let me make sure I was not cheating. No, I was not. Still an expert. The sword and this enchantment do good damage. So we've got the key. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll just leave that unlocked, and I believe... let's see here. Does it actually want you to go up that way? Is there anything wrong with this way? I doubt it. I'll go ahead and pop it. Shoot that. The ramp falls down. And we can sneak in. And I also kind of just want that frost atronach to wear off. Yeah. I could have used a little lockpicking experience. Now for things to steal in here, I don't think there's too much, but there's a couple more bad guys. I don't think they're level 31. Yeah, there's a bandit marauder. There's one, and one more right underneath us. That's funny.
Stupid bees and that stupid honey.
Lying little
As soon as we open that door, huh? He's gonna see us.
won't get one rusty septic from me.
Downstairs is probably safer then, actually.
An island.
I'll never do another span in that.
Well... Oh, okay.
There's someone there. I heard something.
Oh! Let's... Yup. Oh, that's a pretty looking staff. Let's get out. Let's get to safety. Downstairs, certainly. Downstairs certainly was going to be better. Get healed up. Let's get our stone flesh going. Wait a minute. Our stone flesh popped, right? Yes. Nice. Alright, let's check real quick. We are well fed and no debuffs, so we should be fine. We'll just be more careful. Ah, the door is barred. The front door must be barred too. That makes sense. Alright, so he was too powerful for Frenzy. Now, Calm certainly has a higher level. We can just pacify, right? Is there anything else we can get soon to lower the cost of our illusion spells? I don't think so. We can raise our level caps, but we just need more magicka. We could just wabbajack and let Mercer figure out what happened. Pro tip, he will not figure out what happened. Well, he's never coming back home. Level 25? Not a problem. So we can pull the other guy up here. Yeah, come over. Buddy, upstairs. Or we can there will be a definite winner if one person has a dot and the other is still at full, but that's okay. Someone's got to live. Someone's got to die. Aw, you should help me kill him, though. At this point, if you're too stupid to come up the ramp... Alright, someone might be smart enough to go down the ramp. Then let's go ahead and pacify... Let's refresh and pacify. And then down the ramp is probably easier to get him to do... Oh, that didn't take. Got him. Alright. We'll have to refresh our mana. It'll take a sec for that to fill back up. Now that just works indefinitely. You can just do that, but it'll be a little faster. What I'll do, as soon as we get the magicka, yeah. Poison, go down, pull him down, pacify. Come on. Yeah, someone's here. Someone's right here, sir. Right here. Alright, now calm down. Nice. Alright, and I will need to dual cast Frenzy. He's not gonna make it easy. Okay. Let's get his friend in between us.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, cool. The calm wore off. And God, I need an AoE poison spell. Really bad. Now is not the time to use the poison scroll. They both need refreshed here. And incorrect. Incorrect strategy. This is the correct strategy. Sweet. Yeah, I don't need to do a thing. I don't need to do a thing. And there was no good loot out here, right? There was sweet and some silver, but I'm a bit over looting all the silver. Is any of it a little better in gold per weight? 26, 27. The bowl is, ooh, 28. Wow. Nords arise and kill each other for me. Breton supremacy forever. Oh, this is suspicious. I can't even, just for my own convenience later. Let's get these, yeah, let's get those hidden, you know? Now, will the Frost Atronach open the door? Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Too late for it. Screw your minor magicka. Do not need. That's a pressure plate. And is there any indication of which way is safe? There's one way that is always safe. But there are burn marks. Burn, burn, burn. No burn. Things that stop me from sliding. I can't sneak across by the wall because of that. That's great. Alright, yeah! We didn't even step on it. That's a safe one. That one is also safe. We just hide. Ow! Good as new. We need resists really bad. Alright, and I'll go ahead. I have a history of dying stupidly, so we'll just... I'm gonna try attempt number 1 without using Become Ethereal. Just in case I want the cooldown later. The cooldown is a whole minute, which is a good choice, I feel. That. Is there no way not to trigger that? Computer, deactivate motion sensors. Computer. Alright, computer, activate God mode. Rattles! Fucking... Again. Again. It's fine. It's easy to get cured. Whatever. I'll get some lockpicking. Slightly more. Slightly more. Booyah. Death count still at 0. And we have a room of loot. Mercer's plans. Let me take a closer look at Mercer's plans. So, if you're making plans, do you really need to... That's not bad detail. You know, I've made plans like this in Microsoft Paint before. It just feels silly when you're doing it. I'll take that silver bowl. I will take more treasure. More treasure. Erotica. Lizard erotica. That item. Not sure how you managed to get your item on that. Ugh. Cannot talk. So Mercer is breaking in and stealing stuff that other people can't because he's got his advantage. Is yet to be revealed. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get everything else first. Everything else has been gotten. Another level of lockpicking will be gotten. Boom. Chill rend. Frost damage and frost resist. Presumably, if you're pairing this with a Frost Atronak, alright, I do kind of have a combo there. And look at the color. It's so pale. Whew, that's nice. Kind of feel cold just looking at it. Well, aesthetically, that's far superior. And the same damage, and it's faster? Okay. Forget you. Forget about the Nightingale Blade. We can put that in the chest. That can just be saved as a memento. Chill Rend is superior. I don't know. Absorb health? Absorb health is strong. That enchantment is running out fast. I don't deploy sneak attacks. Although, that's a case to keep both, actually. Half the weight on Chill Rend. So that's better damage overall. It's gonna swing a little faster, too. Let's see if it's noticeable. Whoops, didn't even mean for that to be a power attack. Okay, got a feel for that, and... Well, it is hard to tell, but I happen to know that Chill Rend is a little faster than the Nightingale Blade. I did that myself. Oh no, you know what? No, there's nothing else making the Nightingale Blade faster. Because I literally was just working on the Awesome Artifacts patch, it actually does slightly speed up a lot of unique items, a lot of unique weapons. Akajit was yelling at me that I should not have come here. Let me come back there. Who is yelling at me? There's a bunch of them. How did I aggro 4 enemies? 4 vagrants.
I think you're bleeding.
I'm bleeding. What did I ever do to you? Alright, now that makes sense. Let's at least see how much enchant it uses. I do not see the bar moving yet. Yeah, I don't see the enchant bar moving at all. That lasts much longer. I can't even tell if it's draining from the left or the right. I think it's actually draining from the left of the bar, just like the stamina bar. Khajiit is still dealing with my Atronak. And there's another one! We've got an orc this time. Now what level are we talking? Well... he's done. You know what? I'll accept the peace. I don't want to go loot vagrants. What am I going to find? They're iron arrows and ragged trousers. Alright, quest completed. Speak to Brynjolf. Treasure obtained. And I'll go ahead and I'll keep both weapons. Favorite both. on my controller, I've only got room to make one of them my go-to weapon. I'll go with Chill Rend for now. Even though the Nightingale Blade may be kind of a better oh shit
We
button
scoured the town
with
and I've
the
spoken to
absorb
every
health.
contact we have left. No sign of Mercer.
Mercer's gone.
Any luck on your end?
Yeah, lots of luck, sir.
Shore's beard.
Actually, some
He's
incredible
going after
luck.
the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Quickly, we have no time to lose.
Good point, sir. Oh, I remember what's next.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
We're gonna become nightingales. Look at her bow. Alright, we good?
Until
Brynjolf.
next we meet, lad.
The time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a
Ooh,
knight.
you've got little cat
an
whiskers.
agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true.
He's got little
Everything I've heard
Naruto
in the stories.
face paint going
The
on.
Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare.
I like how
ourselves
these
in
other
the
guys
future
just
on
don't
equal
even
footing,
acknowledge.
just outside of Rift.
It's not their responsibility.
Southeast
Too
gate
small
is
of
a small
fries.
path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Cool. What time is it? 5 p.m.? That's pretty much perfect. Do we have... Well, we have no bolts at all. We'll be fine for one mission. In Solitude, we've got a whole shipment of bolts to pick up, and then maybe we can buy some more. We're running low on Skooma. Let's go ahead and turn in. We got a couple of things we can sell to Delvin. Go meet Carlia. Become a nightingale. Go get our bolts, and then we can proceed. Do we go to... I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We've actually got 2 dwarven ruins then on the way. We've got the College of Winterhold is sending us to a
They'll fix you up.
dwarven ruin
back.
as well. Bust of the Great Fox.
That was... If you happen across any other unusual, must have come from Mercer's place.
300
Mind the
gold.
Grey Fox for some time. Sure, that's impossible. I distinctly heard that
Stick to the
loud in the
rules and you'll
tavern
end up
say it was a
rich.
full
Break
shipment of
them.
furs. They should be worth a fortune. Be careful out there. Wouldn't want to lose such a promising cut purse now, would we?
I don't understand which dialogue just got mixed up there.
What can
Do
I
I
do
have
for you?
things? I
Something?
have things to sell.
I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
You don't have bolts. We are fine on lockpicks. I want to sell that, but I might need to upgrade it again. We still haven't used a single stamina potion. I don't know why I'm still keeping one. I'm gonna eat that apple pie. That'll be it for now.
All right then.
Why can't you just settle down? Run the flagon with me.
So, do I have anything else that's going into the chest for storage? Just the Thieves Guild. Just the Thieves Guild armor. So in the Dwarven Ruins, the automatons are actually resistant to swords with Know Your Enemy. So that kind of makes it a mistake that I sold that ancient Jamoric mace. And sold. So I can't even buy it back, even if I could afford it. Well, we'll be fine. Let's just go meet Carlia. Go through that dialogue. Unfortunately, the Nightingale armor is all actual armor. It looks like it could be clothing. We'll take another look at it. It would be nice to have a clothing option for the Nightingale armor. More importantly, I'm not taking off this robe. This robe is a very good enchantment for us. Ah, that's so nice. Now, just directly south. Speaking of standing stone, there's that other standing stone right up there.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind.
How long
We've
ago?
come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
I'm tempted. What is our standing stone again? We've got the thief stone. We have rattles. Crap. Okay. The thief stone. Right. There it is. Moving 10% faster. 50% less fall damage. Now that's interesting. The fall damage is just a nice to have. 50 stamina is actually helping us a lot. Like, I noticed it bigly when I suddenly had a lot more stamina to spend. I say deploying the horse technique for mountain climbing. And we have a friendly neighbor. That's what we have right here.
That's close enough.
Let's turn him into a friendly neighbor. I don't need to fight right now. I don't have time. By the way, you have anything for sale? Okay. That's it? Just increased damage with sneak attacks. Now that has to be a nice damage multiplier for sneak attack characters, considering you'll probably have already grabbed every other source of sneak attack that you can, and those kind of just multiply on each other. So I'm sure that serves a purpose. Not for me. You going in? Are you going in? Hey, do I need you to go in? Look at the quiver. I think that's an El Sopa texture that he made a year or two ago. Did all the arrows. Pretty sure she just follows us in. No, she bullies us. She takes the door before I can click on it. Smart.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
Look at your brow.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Do like the lighting in here.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now,
Over a
proceed
century.
to the armory to don your Nightingale.
Wait a minute.
We can begin the oath.
So, I mean, Gallus must have been uninitiated much less than a century ago. Maybe Carlia. Shit, Dark Elves can live longer than 100 years. So, is there initiation that could have happened outside of Nightingale Hall? And what did I miss out on? I'm just gonna check everything out on the little corners here. All these nice little handcrafted Bethesda areas. Give it all a peek and jump around. And ooh. Oh, we can't use the bed. A skill book we've already read. Oh, sorry. I didn't hear her dialogue. I'm just too busy checking everything out. Equip this armor here. But it is armor. I think the texture I've installed here is the Frank family texture for the Nightingale. Okay, that doesn't really quite look like it could be clothing. That's definitely armor. Like, look at the pads on. Look at what's going on over the legs here. While we're at it. Yeah, we don't need the backpack. You gotta choose between a backpack or a cape. You know, not both. Does this place get cleaned up after you got the whole quest line done? If not, I bet there's a mod that will. And there's another way. Now we don't have any night eye, but yeah, we still got 2 torches. All right. I will stop.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on.
You're
Now
so
what?
spooky, Brynjolf.
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means
I don't know, the
end of
afterlife?
Fray, you can count me in.
Are you gonna bargain with your own afterlife before you even know
Are
what
you
your
ready to
default
transact
afterlife is
the
gonna
oath
be?
with Nocturnal?
I am not sure I understand the
Transacting
terms,
oath with
ma'am.
Nocturnal, you're entering into a business deal. You'll be provided all of the power and knowledge befitting a Nightingale. You're free to use those powers as you see fit, to further your own goals, or the goals of the Thieves' Guild. In return, you'll be required to defend the Twilight Sepulchre and everything within when the need arises. More importantly, upon your death, your spirit will be bound to the Twilight Sepulchre once the oath has been struck. Knowing this, are you ready to undergo the... Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the circle.
I would like to know canonically if that is where the Dragonborn goes when he dies. Now, actually, canonically, I've always wondered there can't only be one Dragonborn for all of these quests. The only one that comes to mind is, of course,
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
if you stay a werewolf for the companions, then you're presumably going to Hircine's domain for your afterlife. So, you know, one or the other, right? That's pretty much a business deal, too. Yeah, it's cool in here. Although, I guess that would be our strategy, right? We just gotta find a better deal to strike with someone else. You know what, Nocturnal? You and Hircine can figure it out.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress
Hey,
of
guys.
Shadow. Hear my voice.
I'm facing the wrong direction.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Can I turn around now?
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Neither myself nor Brynjolf even spoke the whole time. I didn't even look at her. So,
Now that you've
I
transacted,
don't think that's official.
it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you.
You know, we'll settle it in
Mercer's
small
true
claims,
crime.
you know, after a while.
Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without two keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
Dragon Ball Z Season 2. What was his name? Guru? The big fat guy on Planet Namek? He could do the same. The guild
Although it
should
would
possess
benefit
the
guild
item.
more than you can imagine, in the end it would do more harm than good.
So no one ever gets to have the
As it
key?
returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things
Now
will
why'd
never
she
be
make
the
it?
same.
Someone's supposed to have fun with it.
As time passed, our luck would diminish
There's a
to the
history
point
of it
non-existence.
being used,
And whether you
obviously.
know it or not,
Previous
our
Elder
uncanny
Scrolls
luck
games,
defines our
even
trade.
regardless of those.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Alright.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need
Look at
to
his
settle
weapon.
before we go after Mercer.
That's an
The
elven
leadership
sword,
of the
I think.
guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
You're the leader. Me, the
I've
leader?
been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for me. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Yeah, can I actually say no?
Everyone in the guild admires what you've done. Maybe they won't come out, and now they know Mercer, never genuine. I can't think of anyone better.
You know what then? Yeah, it is about time you asked.
Spoken like
Come
the
on.
leader of the team.
Yeah,
Just don't lose yourself in the role.
realistically,
Before your coronation.
I'm just going to delegate all the responsibilities and just be the highest paid
When this
employee.
is all over and Delvin's
You know,
contacts assure me that we've
that's the
regained
secret.
our footing in Skyrim.
Seems
We'll
appropriate for the
handle
Thieves Guild.
details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm Carlia and I will meet you
Erkingthand.
there. Prepare yourself.
Oh, sweet. So we'll have
This
help.
will be a fight to remember.
Yeah, do you
If
think
would
we
have asked me that
stand a
yesterday,
chance against him?
I'd have said no, but now I think our chances have improved.
Correct,
Look,
sir.
call me crazy if you like. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
Alright, now, this looks awesome, but we're gonna have to do something about the clothing situation. Back to normal. We can get away with a light armor shield. Or heavy armor, actually. Yeah, you have anything extra I can do here? Yeah, what about returning here?
Now that you're a Nightingale, you may consider this your home. You'll find that this
Sweet.
place offers many things that will help you in your endeavors. Once the skeleton key has been restored to the Twilight Sepulchre, I'll make this place my home as well.
Cool. I'll definitely
Sorry,
have to come
Lon.
back. I don't
Got
know
important things
if
to do.
I ever have on a previous save in this game came back to Nightingale Hall. Now that I think about it, I don't remember what it looks like refurbished. Can we use this bed? No? It's a good thing we don't need to. Well then, Erkingthand will be a nice dwarven ruin to do before Mizulft. Mizulft will be totally on our own. The Frost Atronak would be a big help. But I think, you know, now that I think about it, we should be fine. We should be fine, because the frost damage is more effective against the frost automaton, or the dwarven automatons. They do resist the absorb health. I'm like 90% sure about that. Don't care about the sneak attacks. I'll take advantage of that. I'll take advantage of some sneak attacks. I will not go into sneak attack perks, but I will take advantage of it if it's for free and on this weapon here. And then, ooh, a Nightingale dagger would be much preferred. Then, did we get a Nightingale? We didn't get a Nightingale bow. That's not until later, isn't it? Yeah, that'll be quite useful. And this will be more useful against Thalmor. This will still work against, it should, against the robots. So, let's just go right to it. And I like still seeing the leaves blowing by. Where is Erkingthand? It's up north. Once my slow-ass cursor gets up there. So it's directly south of this little town over here. Oh, we've never even been to Windhelm yet. That's funny. So inventory should be clear enough. Certainly so. (8:15 p.m.) Let's get 7 hours of sleep in Thieves Guild and then take a really early carriage and see what time it is. Nomads. Very pretty. Very pretty. Cathedral Weathers is designing all of those views with vanilla E and B. And then Skyrim just still sometimes is like Skyrim. Let's get you just a little out of the way. Can ya? Ah, there was that restoration spell that would blow up his corpse in a disease cloud. Maybe we need that. You know, just to clean up the situation. What's up, guys? Now, I know there's no music playing now, but let's crank it up a little bit. So when it does come back on. I don't know if I'm just going to leave this gear. We can sell it, right? It's just laying around. We'll keep this in case, because I don't remember how bad that upgrade bug is, where you can't progress past certain things. You can't talk to Tanilla again if you don't have the armor to upgrade. It's a little crazy. 3:30 a.m. At least I get a whole apple pie. And let's get our prayer out of the way. Yeah, a little corner. Don't mind me, sir.
Wanted to say something to you.
Oh. What do you have
Pull
to
up
say,
a chair,
sir?
my friend. This is quite a tale.
I'm comfortable where I'm at.
When I started out in
He
this
doesn't let
business,
me
I wasn't really
anyway.
interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either.
Dark brother.
With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it too.
Jailbreaking?
It's
Oh,
where a
I know
client
about
pays you to
jailbreaking.
Get arrested. You get thrown into
I
a
didn't get
prison
away
for
with
the express
jailbreaking yet.
purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to, well, to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. And the last jailbreak I attempted failed.
Oof.
I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go.
That would suck.
After that, I promised myself
What'd
I'd
you have to
never
do to get in?
again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Well, very interesting conversation, sir. I have a journey to embark on. Even though it's still not even close to anything that would be realistic for traveling across a whole country, maybe even kind of a whole continent, like Skyrim supposedly is, these carriage travel times of being like 9 or 12 hours, I can't even tell how long they are sometimes. Just the fact that it's a totally different time of day feels a lot better. And before we go, no Khajiit. That means no Skooma. Means we are still quite low on this stuff.
Where do you want to go?
We want to go to the Pale.
Going straight through, or did
It's
you want to
called
stop somewhere? along the way?
Heliarchin? Heliarchin?
Climbing back. We'll be off.
Helgerchin?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from.
I'm gonna go get a diet water. It was what, 3:45 when we headed out. We're cold now, and 9:40, so just about 6 hours. Again, you know, 6 hours is, well, now that I think about it, even in a car, 6 hours will get you probably 400 miles, 300 miles maybe, depending on interstates. And Skyrim's what? It's obviously not made to scale, but Skyrim would be. Huh. How big is Skyrim supposed to be? I'll have to actually look that up. Now I'm curious. I think the United States is less than 3,000 miles wide. And I think even if made to scale, Skyrim, the nation here, would not be as wide as the United States. Huh, we have those dolmen anchors. I don't know what you call them now while they're empty. That's from Elder Scrolls Online. I think it's a nice little touch. If you played Elder Scrolls Online, there's these, Molag Bal was doing the same thing that Mehrunes Dagon was doing. Ah! Don't you touch my horse. Oh, the Flame Atronachs over there. They're fighting a Horker. Alright, now there's actually multiple Dwarven ruins within heading distance. And alright, did the bear give up? I think so. Because we actually have enemies. We actually have enemies here. Let's get a read on the enemy presence. Oh yeah. Multiple humanoid targets acquired. I wish I could dismiss my horse here. A fear spell for my own horse. Now that would be smart. At least it doesn't follow me. Now we can just take advantage of stealth and frenzy. And we'll get through here. We'll get through here easily. So this guy, if I frenzy you, you've got no one else to attack. Oh my god! How did so many of them just see me right away? Let's get around a corner. Come back around. So level 19. 3 of them. Are they all 19? 19 is low enough. 25. If any are 25, that'll be too much for frenzy.
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
If you're going after my horse, I'm gonna do something about it. Y'all suck. No. Alright, well, now that these guys are nice, we can... Hey! Hey! Come closer. Come closer. Alright, I'll let him waste his... You. They ran away. Alright. Alright, well, for attacking my horse, sir...
Should have come here.
here is your place of eternal rest. Nice. Alright, if my horse is finally in the clear. Then we've got everybody tagged, and we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. As long as these guys keep fighting each other, which I think we still are, then our horse should be safe. Our horse is quite safe. Except for this dog. Get away from my horse. Yes. Horse. We're just gonna park you. This is not an issue I'm supposed to be dealing with. Did he follow me all the way out here? Oh my god, 2 more? Alright, well, you know what? You can just come back home to a tomb. How about that? Alright, you deal with the ice wraith, and I will go park the horse somewhere else. Because that's the first thing I have to deal with. Can't just focus on the bad guys. Alright. That is funny. So I have my horse pacified, which allows me to entice barter. Actually, horse, do you have anything? The horse has 9 gold. And let me just drop this freaking arrow. I don't need it. Alright. Oh my god, this is better. This is a better angle anyway. Let's get healed up. Whip out our frenzy. Whip out the life detection, actually. Get a decent angle. Still in sneak. There was someone sitting down over here. Not sitting down anymore. You can see the empty chair. There's got to be more. So there's a guy right over here. And I want someone further inside for him to fight. Too powerful. We need a dual cast frenzy. If you hold still long enough to be shot at. Come on. There we go. Nice. Alright, you've been gotten. You've seen me. You're hitting me. You're frenzied. And now with me out of line of sight, you two can worry about each other. Is there anybody further in? Yes, there we are. Get that dual cast frenzy just in case they're high level enough. They probably won't detect me from over there. Yeah, did not get the too powerful message. Let's go check on our horse. I just feel a little concerned. The horse is good. The horse is good. Alright, now, is anybody still fighting? Is anybody dead yet? Someone's shooting arrows. Ow! Someone wisened up and went around and is after my horse again. Alright, well, at this point,
Look,
It's a bad time to get lost.
I'm just mad at you. I'm just mad at you. There we go. Now, one thing, I haven't noticed my alteration go up, so I'm going to take a peek at my alteration. It has to be getting skill. Every time I enter combat, it has to be, because 42, it was only 40 last I checked it. Someone is still alive. Someone further down this way. So someone was killed. That's for sure. Then I think we can give that Nightingale Blade sneak attack a little bit of a test. Once we get in better range. There's going to be a lot of little loot around here, but I'll ignore most of it. I don't need it. We've got a whole dungeon ahead of us. Hello, ma'am. I noticed that you're completely relaxed.
Hmm?
You're a bandit pillager, huh? What do you have? Nothing? Well then. Hope you don't mind. Oh! Interesting. So she was level 31. Is it just me or is Pacify? No, it only has a chance to fail above 28. So that must just fall out sharply. So you, we can't. Alright, we can. Come on, dual cast, and there we go. Yeah. Now, will they? Well, first off, you, sir, need to join the battle with a bandit chief. If anybody doesn't bust out the bow and arrows on me, I think we can just wait. Get some poisons out here. Actually, with the bandit chief, we really need to even the odds a little bit. Yeah.
So much easier to rob.
And then wait.
No more.
Frost Astronaut can't go upstairs. But idiot bandits can go down the stairs for it. And whew, still full health. Oh my god, I have no bolts. Well, it kind of is at this point, actually. Is it just me or did I see a third guy? Yeah, there we are. Alright, you can go attack your boss. I think that's his hammer. Has an enchantment making that frostbolt sound. You, I bet we can get with a single cast. Beautiful. Whoops. We do have possibility of the duration running out on the bandit chief. You're going the long way around. Bandit chief is losing a little bit, losing some health. He's gonna win. He did win, past tense. All right, now you've got one more employee to terminate.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, but
Damn you!
now are you gonna get stuck? No, very much not stuck. Alright, then that lever, I thought I pulled that lever. Obviously not. So we've got poison and become ethereal because fairness is specifically against my strategy. Alright. Let me up and around. And you'll follow me to the other bandit, right? Which is where? I don't know, but you're going the wrong way. So I get the feeling you're not coming up the right way. We can get the loot. Yeah, we're good. Do we have time to pick a lock? I think so. So if we put a Frost Atronach here, there he is. Alright, Frost Atronach plus poison, and we should be fine. Did we get him? We got him. And I've got something even better than become ethereal, actually. So let's get the poison refreshed and... Alright, thank you for going away permanently. That's our spot. Most of the way to the center of the left wheel. We want to go a little closer in... Unless that's the wrong direction, which it is not. And what do we get? A little gem. Alright, now Yep, there is in fact someone else. We can not summon that far down. Well, I'll just leave him to mourn the loss of his comrades. And that's gotta be warmer in here. Whew. Whew. I haven't looked frozen. It's stone flesh, but it looks really cold. And we don't need to sneak for a little while. That would be Karliah and Brynjolf that already, well, did some work for me. Not a lot, evidently. I mean, they're all just super basic bandits. You guys had the easy ones. And he didn't do anything about the guys outside? Give me that lockpick. There's probably not going to be much extra loot. I still want to look. Whoa. Give a nice little once over. Whoa! Whoa! Alright. Yeah, Frost Atronach. Time to test the Frost Atronach. And Chillrend is on... Ow! Oh, level 30? This could be rough. This could end up being quite rough. Resisting Chillrend completely. That is wonderful. I'll tell you what. So we could use a level then. Alright, taking about 50 damage per hit. A little less than that. Now, how's our Enchantment. Alright, enchanting is still lasting quite... Bolts! Bolts. Worth it. All the way worth it. Awesome. Then there will be a lot of bolts. Hand cannon! Frost shot! I installed something. I certainly installed something. I will not be installing a lot of new mods, but there will be a few new mods trickled in from time to time. And that is a sign of one of them. I don't know about... Yeah, it's worth selling. I'll keep the Dwarven Oil. Although it's possible if we get this much hand shot, that might be a little overtuned. Could have just got lucky. Little chest, little chest. Horrifying robot. Dwarven sphere. Ah! Multiple horrifying robots. Oh god. Not cool. Very much. Oh my god. How many of them in a row now? All level 30. Karlia! Brynjolf! Please. I don't have enough frost atronachs. Whoops. I don't have aim. Can't be serious. Totally ignoring my frost atronach. Now, I don't have a safe distance for these guys because they also have ranged attacks. We can kind of cheese the system here. Oh, 24. There's 4 of them. How are there 4 enemies? Oh man. This isn't good. You know, Brynjolf and Karlia, we might have to take a sabbatical here. It's just business, but I'm not handling these guys very well. I could use a ton more damage. And I'm going to run out of these Dwarven bolts. I'm not going to kill them fast enough with few enough bolts to get more bolts than it takes to kill them. And are they resisting the frost damage or just the frost resistance reduction? I get the feeling they only resist the reduction of frost resist. Come on, you guys. Get closer. Get fighting the Atronach. I don't know why. We won't fight him anyway. Dude! And I can't frenzy them. Oh, he is in a glitchy spot. That's the problem. I was going to say, there was no problem with them fighting him earlier. Maybe they're out of bolts as well. They might be out of bolts. Ouch. Ow. Ow. This is a bad situation. There's no way the Frost Atronach is dealing much damage. Can the Wabbajack do anything? Sheogorth. Can you assist? You can't do anything about mechanical units, can you? Alright. Then The situation is either tedious or time to give up. Ouch. Now, we're kind of handling it, though. We are kind of handling it. As long as we can divide and conquer. And keep our stone fortune. We must be getting the frost damage. The frost damage is not very good compared to the physical damage we take. Oof. Get healing. While we got him, we'll spend our bolts here. If they'll hold still long enough to get shot, man, we can relocate. Got you with a single bolt. This slowdown is going to be the death of me. Get to the frost attribute. It's messing with your circuits. Thermal expansion. Thermal expansion, I assume, is the logic behind know your enemy saying that frost damage, that automatons are vulnerable to frost damage. Which makes good sense. But also fire damage. If that's the same one, then booyah. Alright, two of them we can deal with. Get you resummoned. Get back on the Atronach. Which one are you? You're a painful one. Oh, we got you. This could end up being a lot of training for our combat skills. That'd at least make a little sense. Get you back up. Yaw. Alright, this ain't nothing but a thing. It's fine. I want to find out what I use these hand shots for. And by find out, I mean, you know. I want to see it come to fruition. Alright, now, I'll tell you what, if it doesn't get better, which I think it will. I think it will get better, because after this section, we'll reunite with Brynjolf and Carlia, and then it's Falmer from there. Well, it doesn't matter as much. It should be a lot easier once we finally get back with our teammates. We probably won't have 4 level 30 spheres at once to deal with again. But I gotta say, for not getting to use Frenzy, or even Pacify, or Poison spells, still an expert, that went way better than expected. Chillrend is doing work. We must be getting the frost damage off the enchantment. It's just the weakness reduction, and I don't know exactly what they resist. But they're definitely not resisting all of the damage. And I am not dealing that much physical damage with a sword. They are resistant to swords. And I have the opposite of resistance to fire. Was there a pressure plate that activated this? I mean, I have a way around. There's always a way around. Ew. That's spinning faster than I can probably get through. Ooh. I will save my... I'll save my Become Ethereal. Did I already save just here? Yes, I sure did. I got a feeling robots are gonna pop out of all these little spots. I can hear it. I can hear a robot clamoring inside to get out and use my blood for oil. Can't even detect life. There's no life to detect. Not yet. Can I hop on top of it? Emergency healing equip. Huh! Exactly as you would predict. Alright, death count equals 1. Well, nothing popped out to kill me. So let's do so unstealthily, run through, and see if any robots do spawn. And just get themselves killed. Or, no. 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 Unfair. Unfair if you're living, and I don't get to. You are not immune to fire damage. You're not immune to fire damage. What is this? These robots are immune to fire damage. I should have stealthed through. Well. We can just deploy more of the same. I'm pretty sure these guys will have a much easier time against. I say, needing to drink a vigorous healing potion for one level 12 spider that he's been gotten. And his oil has been farmed. And yeah, that frost atronach died after about 5 seconds in the fire. So let's summon our own fire immune enemy, who may or may not deal damage to the spiders. Spider seems to be on fire, so I'm confused. Ooh. I can use it. I can use it. And that one did die. One... Okay, hold on. The frost shot, then I actually want to budge it. Fine! I don't want to be stuck in this corner with you guys without a way out. So let's pass, get out of the fire, summon an atronach that can actually live. We can have ourselves a little apple pie snack. One health. There he goes. Finally. Okay. Let's see about loot here. That's awesome. Whew. Drop this dwemer gear. I don't want to carry that. Alright. Still better than expected, I would say. However, it is long past time that we are no longer doing this by ourselves. And I knew that was empty. I knew that was empty. I just wanted to get that lockpicking leveled up. Now, there's gotta be a bed. Let's just back up long enough to go and snag ourselves a bedroll. That was actually pretty close. I thought I was going to get a tick or two of that fire damage. Alright, there's going to be a bedroll around the dead people. We can get just an hour. Just a little power nap. Yeah. Get you off of my bed. Get you off of my bed. Get you off my bed. Thank you. No one else woke up? Level up time. So there's almost not a single spell I want to cast in here except Conjure Frost, Atronach, and Healing. So, yeah, it's going to be all health. And what can help? I think now is going to be the time to pick up that point in block. That seems to clearly be... Our one-handed is only 15? Why is that? Wait a minute, why is that? Alright, there it is. Okay, must have been packishness or sleepiness. Alright, block is only 10%. That's not too much, but probably worth. So that's option number 1, but not mandatory. And then I don't think there will be any further points in block I'll want to take, except, you know, quick reflexes may end up being worth, but we don't intend to be in melee too much. So block will be number 1. And if not that, we could just save it for enchanting. We're going to come out of here with a bunch of extra soul gems, probably. These automatons drop a lot of soul gems. So... Well, I'll hold on to this perk and see if we can survive without the block perk. I don't think how strong our blocks are is going to be the decider on how often we die.
Fight!
Speed run. Can we make it? Barely. Was that just a single tick? I didn't think it would be that lethal, but maybe it should be. Alright, get our health. Obviously the health didn't help. 185 health. Not enough. But you know what would help is getting a little further in before we pop the shout.
Fight!
Oh yeah, much more comfortable. And we already checked this chest. How is our progress? We're most of the way to the next level. I don't think I'm going to hike it way back up, especially if we don't spend that perk point. If we don't spend that perk point, let's get a save in here. Alright, did I just hear the sound of something getting out and getting up to kill us? Yes, I did. It's probably up on the second floor. It's not going to be down here, right? Maybe it is. Maybe it's like a spider that's heading to the fire. That's exactly what it is. And I don't even want to whip Chillrend out, actually, for a level 6. Karis eggs. Gross. Alright, it is dying fast. And we should have loot momentarily. Give me your loot. Alright, markers this way. Take the elevator down. Alright, we've got our frost shot. How many Dwarven bolts left? That'll be, yeah, that'll be a primary weapon here. And then if we take off the crossbow, we've got still our Atronak. Which we'll go ahead and summon. Nice. He's really good when he wants to be. Particularly effective against the automatons. Strategy is validated. Until we come up against a centurion. So I feel like there's... yeah, there's more that I'm missing out on, but this door doesn't go to... Let's see. I mean, it's a master lock. What does this door stop us from getting to? It's gonna be like another chest with no treasure in it with another master lock that we have to crawl around the edge to get to. That's my prediction. That sounds like some more lockpicking experience. Okay, that is the third notch to the left, and we're just barely covering that outer layer. Let's see how far that goes. Not at all. I'm sure we need to go deeper in. Let's see how bad it is to go all the way to this next corner. Almost there. And that's probably not quite far enough. So let's give it... No, it's got to be further out. Further out, I'm sure. I'm right of it. Booyah. And it is literally nothing. Literally no value to this door. Oh, no, this would have been a shortcut around the traps. Could have skipped 2 more traps and another spider if I'd gone that way. Alright. Carlia and Brynjolf will be down here. For a master lock, that's pretty underwhelming.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late.
Yeah, the bandits.
Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's dead.
Yeah, I feel like you guys could
We have to
probably,
catch up to him before it's
you
too
know,
late.
make friends with bandits pretty
We
easily.
should tread carefully.
Me
I
too,
wouldn't be
actually.
surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
But they messed with my horse. So I don't feel bad about any of them. You probably could have set that a little bit smarter. Give it a little more distance. Try to watch Home Alone. and improve your booby traps. That is nice to find, and a little shadow mark here. And hey, I didn't memorize my shadow marks. What is the two triangles eye? Braniel.
Talos. Mercer has a lot to answer for. Until next we meet, love.
Mercer's here. I can feel it.
Yeah, and Mercer knows we're here. I mean, obviously he set traps for us, so it's anticipated, even if not fully detected yet.
Wait a moment. What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm
Down?
on it,
Oh, there he is. Is there any way to get a bolt in
Damn
him?
it. There's no
Some
way
hand
through.
cannon shot? There's not. But where's he going? Where you going, little buddy?
He's toying with us. He wants us to follow.
He exits sneak and just runs away.
Let's keep moving.
Interesting strategy, Mercer. I guess we've given him the visual confirmation. Bug sacks. That is not worth picking up. On an alchemy character. Hey. On an alchemy character, deciding when it's time to stop picking up the egg sacs. I'm never going to burden myself with too many egg sacs
Size of this
again.
place. Have you ever seen anything like it in your life, lass?
But there are...
Can't say that I have.
Ooh!
Imagine
butterfly.
how much is hidden within these walls.
Correct. We can get another save in. And... well, there will be loot, and there's certainly going to be enemies. Well, we've got one, and he's right on the edge of detection. Now, since I've got Pacify, I think what I'll do is just pacify anybody who's coming after me. Guys. Thank you. You know, I don't need you that close behind me. Wait a minute. There was one in this hut. Where'd it go? If it goes invisible, I can still detect life it. I know that. I know that for a fact. Oh. If it comes after me, I'm going to calm it. Alright, it must have just patrolled out of my range. Would you stop? Thank you. For giving me room to breathe finally. Where did they go, actually? That's a little crazy. I see you. You're throwing me off my game. Give me a little more room. Carlia, I know you got a thing for me. I don't blame you, really. But, you know, finally. Okay, then wait for the aim. It looks perfect. Amazing. All it did was fall down. but now it has friends. Hello. Level 38? Oh, that is probably going to one-shot us. I wouldn't be surprised. Karliah and Brynjolf, I'm going to depend on you greatly. No. No. Don't look at me. Don't. Don't look at me and don't let me get stuck here. Oof. Oof. Fall damage. We lived because of that fall damage reduction. I guarantee it. Alright, we may be detected by the Founder down there, but not guaranteed yet. And we can poison this guy. He has been poisoned. Can we hit him? Hitting him is required. Yes. Alright, then I want that soul. Give me that soul. Nice. And nobody ganked me from behind. We sneak attacked Karliah. Oof. Alright. He's distracted. There we go. That was a lot of work. For 0 loot, except for the Grand Soul. I will not neglect to take advantage of the Grand Souls. Speaking of which, how's our Grand Soul Gem situation? That was our only one. Only thing we can do is shrink them down to commons. I guess that's better than nothing. That's worth. That's worth. Then I don't think there's a second Felmer anymore. There was 2. Where are you? No, literally, where? Wow. Well, I have an incredible strategy that I'm not saving now in order to try and get away with it with save-scumming. I'm just saving because I'm quite liable to die stupidly and waste time. So let's get our angle and deploy an optimal strategy for dealing with. Well, alright, so you'll probably die from the fall. Let's try to get you friends in here. There! Okay, so we have him identified, and he's going to shoot us with a poisoned arrow. We need to get ya. I forgot to do the soul trap. It's okay. Nice. Fall trap. Fall damage is kind of a trap and did get him. And it was only going to be a common soul anyway, so I don't need to sweat that. And probably the first of a bunch of level 38 Falmers here. What does this do? That's going to help us open the door. Now you down there, you are by yourself now. Except for some skeevers. So what do we do about you? We can just poison you and you'll probably go and fight Brynjolf. Get you soul trapped. And give you someone to fight. Give you a friend. And we could poison you. You.
What was that?
That's blood. Go get it. Go get that blood. It's gonna take me too long to do it by myself. Actually, I really don't want to go down there if that's what it takes to drag both of you down to fight for me. Come on. Come on. You're wearing the armor. Look at me.
Prolongs the inevitable.
Look at me. I'm wearing robes. There's actually 2 of them. Ooh, okay. That, though, we can't frenzy the automaton, but we can frenzy the Thalmor directly behind. After we double check, there was, in fact, garbage left in that chest. We can frenzy you, and now you'll probably help against the automaton a little bit. Let's get the levers. We probably have to go get... Hey! Yeah, you're right, Brynjolf. There you go. For Nocturnal. Alright, did that get the door? There's going to be a 3rd lever. Alright, enemy robot down, and I think the Thalmor's dead. We'll get the Become Ethereal equipped. Ooh. Lots of bolts. That's probably what killed him. Actually, that's probably what did kill him. And that being the case, let's... Did I pop the wrong lever? I doubt it. Alright, pop this. 1. And that one's probably 2 then. If I popped the wrong lever, which I have spaced out and don't remember. Skooma in real life. No, now that I think about it, I've seen lots of Skyrim recipes on YouTube, how to make a sweet roll and whatever. I haven't seen anybody attempt to make skooma in real life. If anybody's got any recipes for me to try, shoot me a message. Leave a comment down below. Share your favorite skooma recipes and what percentage of bath salts does it take? Other way. It looks cool. I highly doubt so maces are better against the automatons. I highly doubt with the enchantment that mace is gonna be superior to Chillrend. I'm not taking that risk again. Hey guys, did you notice the problem? Let's save our lockpicks. Oh, a greater soul. We may find more empty grand soul gems. Oh, this is just like a little Thalmor office. You know, that's where he sits and does the Thalmor taxes. No, that's not. That is sleepable. And we're not quite close enough. We don't want these Thalmor arrows. I don't want the ear. It says it's good gold, but 50 gold per weight, but ugh. Ugh. Alright, so that one probably won't spawn a ribbit. There's definitely more death this way, so get that save. Detect some life. What about above us? Not a single
Looks
soul.
like we can take the low road or the high road across this chamber. Your choice.
Yeah, high road seems strategically superior. Also gives me a nice cheesy option for dealing with attackers. I just need to remember my soul trap. Let's fill these common gems. So what'll be this way then? Probably just an extra chest. Any more souls? Oh god, one right literally in front of us. Super in front of us. Let's go ahead and frenzy it. Yeah, you guys... Yeah, go to combat already. Alright, and... There's another one. Would you guys get started? I'm pretty sure he'll actually take them out. He doesn't even really need to. Alright, then... How much damage is that? Nice. He needs stuff. Dude! Alright. Oops. Correct color. Wrong summon. There, you won, Brynjolf. Good job. Now let me... Okay, well, hold up. 20 damage. Ow! Ow! I wanted to stop and double check which dwarven mace is superior. It was also 20 damage. So 20 versus 29. It's okay. 15 and 105. They're the exact same. They're the exact same. They just look different. You know what I'll do? Well, I can't dual cast Pacify. Oh! There he is. We still have that, then... Well, while you're distracted, sir... Thank you. Come again. One more common soul. There he is. You are still level 38. They're all level 38. Oh my god, that one missed me. Just barely. Then... Ah! No! Oh, did you see where that hit me? No wonder it one shot. Now, why did that one shot? Probably because Stone Flesh ran out. That hit was right in the dick. Death count 2. Crash count is still 0. Actually, inside of dungeons, the crash count is going to stay 0. So there was nothing of note up here.
Looks like we can take the low road or the high road across this chamber.
We can... Until we can dual cast Pacify, actually, we don't have an easy way around here. Then what we'll have to do is just a lot of frenzy. And that looks like... Well, let's get the detect going. I feel, yep, there's a bad guy there and there. And actually, we really only have one choice. Get that guy dealt with. Dealt with. Very handily. Frenzy still works. Frenzy was working with dual cast. I see him. I played enough Halo Combat Evolved to spot those camouflaged elites. And there's one more. Gotcha. Alright, now I'm aware that the frenzy is probably just going to bring them to me. Speaking of which, they are going after each other. Nice. And we have one more this direction. I don't see him. Let's get our stone flesh and then add a conjure. Nice. We can level up again soon. Then we should survive a single arrow. Will the Frost Atronach even traverse this terrain? Is a good question. There we go. We need a little bit to eat.
I heard
Ouch.
something.
Ouch. I hurt. No! That was not a second arrow. Was that fall damage? Must have been a second arrow. I thought for sure we were safe. Alright, well, this is getting faster and reaching my time
Looks
limit
like
for
we
the
can take the
evening.
low road or the high road.
Let's
across
get
this chamber.
one more save
Your
worth of
choice.
progress here. I don't want... Alright, that's death count equals 3. Marked. 7 was our record. Alright, if this misses, I won't worry about it. If this misses, I will be kind of worried. There it goes. Alright, now we can deploy a frenzy. That was not taken, and that one was. And that arrow was dodged. No thanks to you guys. Let's get you out here. We'll keep unrelenting force. I want to get this other Falmer tagged here with the frenzy. Where is he?
Taste darkness's embrace.
Yeah. There he is. He's coming after us. And... You know what we can probably do? If he's gonna keep coming, we can become ethereal and hey, come here. Come here. You see me? You see me? Oh my god, he lived. Alright then. We can still finish him off. Alright, I guess Trap's gonna end up finishing him off. Yeah. Woo. Good enough. That counts. That counts. I doubt he's gonna have acceptable loot. Anything desirable to spend my time on, but let's see, let's see. I'll take a Healy potion. You guys stay away from these traps. I need your health to be good enough. Did you take care of at least one more Falmer? Is it at least a little better now? We do have What, 2 of them are down? Maybe. It's a hard maybe. Alright, didn't happen over us. We do have Become Ethereal still equipped. What about... Ah, there we go. We do have one more right over here. Then... what will engaging him look like? There we go. There's one more. You, however... yeah, we can do something about you, and then Brynjolf and Carlia can probably take care of the one. And will you die? No! He doesn't die at all. Not even close, actually, but that's okay. We have multiple people to do the fighting for us. And
Your death will be swift.
You just made the last mistake in your life.
we can pick them off. Alright, we have enough targets to take advantage, finally, if you will. Yes. If you will let us. And that's now 3 of them. We actually can... what are you undead? I don't know. Add the Atronach. That one's got a frost spell, so that's pretty useful. Our Atronach will be immune. These guys shouldn't live for long. Let's try to get a little bit of restoration going. And before that, time is on our side in this kind of a situation. Let's wait for the Magicka to come back. Get this stone flesh back on so we don't die to a single arrow. We just need the poison and the Atronach to both continue. He's doing good, man. Actually, I don't think poison is what we want to focus on. I think we just want to get the soul trap didn't apply soon enough. There we go, though. There's someone to poison. If they ever step out, wow, look at them go. I don't think it's dead. Let's get our detect life back. I don't think it died. You guys are not being very thorough. So one of them died around here, did he? I don't think so.
This is what we heard. The entire tower collapsed.
The only reason he'd do that would be to block pursuit.
Oh, there it is.
We'll have to find another way around.
We do have telekinesis that we have not yet
Knock this
weaponized,
thing down.
but it is very
God.
weaponizable.
It's the key, Brynjolf. In his hands, there's no telling what he's capable of.
Yeah, Guru has unlocked his power. Gotcha right in the face. And,
I'll give no quarter.
yeah, go... well, you can give it a couple quarters, right? You still want to kill it. You'll get to it. You'll get to it in time. Alright, you... Did you have 3 bows? That's funny. 59 gold per pound. And a gold ore. Those are probably Mercer, or not, Brynjolf and Carlia's arrows. I have a little more gold and a chest right here. And after you die... which will be achieved with more cheese. Or just, you know what, if you really don't want to get calmed down again, you know, that's up to you. And would you mind... Whoops. Would you... Get... Would you stop, Dot?
That's why I'm the best.
The best at blocking my soul trap in partnership. As he moved one way, you moved to the other. Just couldn't have done that. Couldn't have planned that out better. Could you have? Thought we were here to get rich. Alright, that'll probably just be the way out. And I expect a little extra. A little extra for my time. No. Nope. A little extra over here. Nada. So there really wasn't much variety between above and below, was there? Alright, no traps to make me regret. And well, there's one. There's one. Is there a bear trap perk over in Pickpocket with Vokriinator? It's in lockpicking. Bear traps. So this is kind of silly, but in this race mod I made, where you start with perks, as soon as you make a character, just perks depending on what race you are. You just have starting perks, like we've got scrolls, and then mage armor, and some other stuff for the Breton. For the Bosmer, the Wood Elves, they start with bear traps perk. Refreshed means our sleep situation is deteriorating. A bed. Well, I was gonna say we're probably getting closer to a bed, but this is not normal living situation, is it? Alright, let's get a save. Let's get a save soon. Wait a minute. Does it have a duration? Scroll of Detect Life. How does that work? Alright, there's two of them. So... I mean, I've got the spell. If there's a duration to this, I'll give that a try. I'll use one of them. Let's see what happens. I don't mind if I can't sell one of them. Take a sip of water. Ooh, watch out. There was a trap. I saved you. I see a centurion. Alright, we are past the time that I wanted to still be doing the stream, but I want to see if that automaton wakes up. Actually,
Shore's bones. Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
And
We can take the beast on or sneak around.
we
Your
can
call.
we
We're right
can make
behind
it fight the Falmer for us. That's what we can do. And these bugs that will wake up. And we can throw... Oh, there's a fish. There's fish down here. That makes me curious. We'll have to check that out. Alright. Then... Level 40 with 1800 health. Very nasty. Alright, guys. Let's get back up. You know, and let the battle proceed without us for a little while. We're really not needed, you know, for now. We just got to make sure that everybody else is involved. Which means we may have... Alright, we'll get the frenzies on. And what about these tents? Didn't aim anywhere near high enough. And oh wow, did they really take it out that fast?
No mercy for the weak.
Brynjolf, can you just let the weak deal with itself for a little while? Whew. Look at all those red dots. Alright, some of them, at least one of them is a skeever. And you two should be paying attention to each other. But I see... Whoa! Wait, was that one of the Falmer's Ice Storm, or was that... I actually thought that was Carlia's when it fired off. But now that we know... the Centurion will actually die pretty fast, I was kind of hoping he'd take out a few of them. I was kind of hoping he'd live through all of them.
Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion.
We
Very
can...
tough and very deadly.
We
take the beast on
can
or
wake
sneak
up
around.
the bugs
It's your call, lad. We're right behind you.
after. Alright, don't think we hit anything down there. Lower it slightly and... Still not hitting. There's one more. Still not gotten. Alright, it went around this last pillar here, didn't it? It reversed directions again. We're not going to land a single frenzy, are we? Not a single frenzy. Did we get it? I don't know. It is time. It is time to get the party started. And they are revealing themselves. We take away our position. But can you guys like be in a place where the spell can actually get to you? Wow! Wow, it's all very deadly. Hear my heartbeat. Let's get a Frost Atronak out there involved in this fight because it is disposable. Get more frenzies out. We can drink. We can get a little drink in. We don't have enough magic potions to get any drink in. He doesn't detect me yet. How many other baddies are there? I detect another baddie, couple of more baddies that way. And you aren't detecting me at all, are you? There we go. And that's okay. You really should be discouraged from detecting me. Just a salmon? Man, that's boring for being all the way down here. I wish I could heal you, lady. What I can do is turn the monster right next to you in... I don't know why you had to go the long way around. Actually, you should have found her bow. Did I get you? Did I get you, sir? No. And... Alright. There we go. That was the enemy frost storm that wrecked us earlier. And will wreck us again if we let it. Because stone flesh doesn't help against that. Oh, nice. Nope. Nope. It's not me that you need to be attacking. Ooh. I'll just grab everything in there real quick and throw it out when we run out of things. And I do want to keep you... Thank you. From getting away from me. Is there more frenzy targets? There's lots of additional frenzy targets. Lots more enemies. We could be dealing damage to other enemies while we run around cowardly like. Where's the one with the ice storm? Let's enlist the skeevers. Spiders! At least one spider. There it is. There it is. Come on, come on. Let me get you. That one in particular. I think I have missed that one in particular probably 6 or 7 times. Alright, come on. Spider number 2. Oh, that was way too high. Got you. What's up, Carlia? At least Carlia understands she doesn't really need... Alright, now are you two gonna fight each other yet? We got one of them. That's enough. That looks like enough. Who will win this exciting battle? Oh my god. No aim at all. No aim can be found here. It went behind the corner. Now, can I shortcut? I certainly cannot. Maybe it's already dead. We can actually detect this. So, right there. And that looks more like a spider, actually. That's a spider. So you probably did kill the one with the ice storm. Okay. Got you poisoned. Let's give you something to fight. And the spider is kindly... Ooh.
From the shadows.
Spider died. We'll cast the lightning. How's it casting lightning? That was a melee Falmer. Maybe it took a lightning staff off of the other falcon. And we have no more life to detect. I think that's the last enemy. This is going better. Yeah, that's a lightning staff. Alright, which can probably be used to one-shot me. Come on. It works when it actually hits you. It's dying. It is actually dying. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. That's okay.
Come on, show me you've got what it takes.
We'll get him. We'll get him. Crossbow readied. Twitch aim is not functional. Oh, nice. Poison him. And we're good. He's been got. Yep. That's pretty strong. Might end up using that. We could use some free lightning. Alright, now loot. Any good loot? Keep an eye out for surprise survivors. That's funny, you just have a fish with you. I wouldn't be too different. You're basically Gollum. A robot would probably spawn in this hall. The Falmer mostly really have bad loot. Every once in a while they have a staff of lightning bolts, though. Dwarven mail gauntlets. Mail boots. From the Creation Club. We could use the poison. There's not a single other chest around here? Okay. Well, let's get this chest. How close are we talking? Pretty sure there's still a lot more to go through. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. There should be a bed in one of these huts, one of those hay piles. I'll get a level. At this point, we have not used what I thought was going to be important. The block perk, we haven't blocked at all. Where's the hay piles? So without actually needing that block perk, I would like to have 10 more health. And then probably just end up saving both of those perks for enchanting. Because we now have 1 greater, 1 grand, 5 graders. Yeah, it's enchanting time. After this dungeon, we're enchanting. I don't mind backtracking as much as is necessary. It's going to be pretty late by the time we're out of here, though. Although I'm tempted, if I go to Magicka, that's a little bit closer to dual casting Pacified, but we are quite fragile. So we've got 2 perks piled up. Restoration, yeah, we'll be at 40 restoration in not too long before we have a second additional perk. Is there something? When you gain an armor spell in combat, you become intangible and unable to be affected by spells or attacks for 10 seconds. "10 seconds of free become ethereal." Ooh. I don't know about enchanting. We'll have to do the enchanting. So 2 perks, and we got our health, and I don't think there's any loot, right? Yeah, we didn't miss anything. Maybe if we crack. Oh. All right, we need to eat. We picked up you. That's what we picked up. Some garbage. I'll probably have to drop this if our carry weight gets too full, but I don't think I'm going to use it anyway. We're hungry. Alright, we haven't had a skooma yet today. We're clean. Get your skinny butt out of here. Alright. Back past the doors. Give one more thought to loot that has been missed. That looked like a more of a missed opportunity than it actually is from a distance. Pretty sure all the opportunities have been located. Except for maybe... there's not a way up above. Can't use the floating disc indoors, so that'll be a no. Chest. Oh, did I... Ew. Ew. Dwemer levers. Alright, let's take a quick peek at... there's going to be more robots. We'll keep that field of vision. Make it a save. And that'll have to be it for tonight. That's as much as I got in me.